Yes. So, hello yogis, good to see you on the mat again. Today we're doing a hippie flow, so it's all about the hips. It's all about the hips, yes. So when you're ready, we're starting laying down flat on our backs. So in your own way, let's come into a nice comfortable position. Keep the soles of the feet in a mat a little longer and the knees pointing up. Whew. And now wiggle a little bit, move hips, shoulders comfortably down, humble head, chin not too much back, but slightly towards your chest. And then let's bring our hands into the lower belly for just a few moments here. You can close your eyes, soften your eyes. And start to breathe into your hands. So actively send the breath into your belly so that when you inhale, the hands rise. And then when you exhale, the belly sinks into the body, the hands following. So just take a few breaths into your hands, into your belly. Not only the belly moves, also the ribs, maybe the chest, the whole body starts to move softly. And then think of something that was bothering you today, past week. Start to breathe it out of the body and the mind. Whatever it is, it's not important this upcoming hour. Start to release with every exhale. If anything is stuck somewhere, breathe it out. Physical body be easy, be comfortable. So we cultivate more space, more energy, more freedom in the body. Take a few more nice deep breaths. Everything that's stuck floats out. And then we inhale, we lengthen the arms above the head. We lengthen the feet, the legs. And start to stretch your body. Energizing on the inhale, lengthening. Maybe move your feet a little bit. Nice deep breaths. And then walk the feet back in. Soften your arms, your elbows, and start to drop the knees from side to side. So as I said, we're going deeper into the hips today. Hip opener flow. Hips are known for holding emotions. A lot of our emotional life that gets stuck in the hips and lower back. So let's move our body and set our body free today. Okay, let's come to center. Hug your knees into the chest. Draw some circles here. If you need to sigh it out, feel free to do so. Reverse your circles as well. And then lengthen your left arm above your head. Lengthen your
left leg. So the entire left side of the body is stretched out. Now grab that right ankle and now turn on your side, on your left side. So we're stretching that upper leg here. You can rest your head into your upper arm and breathe into it. So you're on your left side, still holding that right leg. 2 more breaths. And on your exhale, place that upper leg into the mat. Close your hands, lengthen your body, lengthen, lift the heart up, and that knee points up to the sky. And maybe you already feel that groin here on this side. If it's stiff or a little stuck, you will feel that. If not, just see it as a nice transitional pose. 1 more inhale. Exhale, softly roll to center. Hug your knees into your chest and lift your head up. Squeeze it all in. Maybe you can grab your opposite elbow if you can. 1 more big breath in. And exhale, lower your head, lower the lace of your hands. Just relax the hands, I mean. So let's do it on the other side. So we just did the left side of the body, nice and long. So let's do the right side of the body, nice and long. The arm all the way through the leg. So you're holding that left knee. Now start to slide your hands towards your left ankle. And while you do that, you turn. So we try to connect the knees. Try to see if you can bring the knees in the same line. Start to lengthen the lower back. Nice deep breath. So I'm on the same side twice. You've seen that well. Just to show you where to go, otherwise I'm with my back against you. You cannot see where I go. So drop that knee pointing up. Keep your chest towards the front. Connect the hands, the palms of the hands, into sort of a tree pose. So we lift the upper body, we lengthen all the way through the tailbone. Softly engage the core, and then you feel that groin here opening up. Feel the engagement of the leg. And then we breathe. Okay, let's come back to center on the next breath out. Okay, come back into that nice folded up position. Now cross your lower legs, hold your toes, maybe warm the feet a little bit. Push those feet down, look at your belly button. Other leg up. Stretching your ankles, your legs. Feel the lower back. And then let go of that cross. Roll all the way back up into an all-4 position. So do whatever you need to do. You can roll like I did or take any other position. Okay, inhale for a cow stretch. Drop the belly button. Start to soften the elbows but lengthen the arms. And on the exhale, tuck the belly button in, chin into the chest. Drop the belly, open the chest, gaze forward or up. And on the exhale, bring it all back in. Let's do a few of those in and exhaling. Nice deep movements. Really nice flow into the body. And then we start to come into center again, neutral position. Bring the right knee up now. So the knee to the side. And start to draw some circles here. Draw circles. Keep the hands engaged. Knuckles of the index fingers down. Let's reverse the circle. Let's reverse that circle. Now lengthen your leg to the back. All the way out. Open the chest. Bring the knee towards the forehead. All the way in. Lengthen the leg back. Engage the core. Open the chest. And exhale. Bring it in. Let's do one more. All the way back. Now step on the outside of the right foot. Maybe walk your hands to the front a little bit. Now we start to move a little bit here. So you can roll over your right foot. You can use that foot to direct, to initiate your circles. So there's no right or wrong in that. Keep moving. Nice and deep movements. Heel into the mat, ball, side of the foot. And then come to center, toes pointing to the front. Inhale, look forward, maybe a little up, lengthen the spine as much as you can. One more big breath in. And exhale, come back. Connect the big toes, open the knees, and come into extended child pose. Take a few breaths here. Nice deep breaths, softening your shoulders, your mind. If you feel anything is bothering you, breathe. Sing, scream, whatever works. But try to let it out of the body and the mind. Okay, we inhale to come back into all fours. Parallel the knees and the legs. Exhale. Now we lift the left leg up, the left knee up, and start to draw circles again. So we're not collapsing in the arms or the upper body. We build it up, nice and strong foundations. Try to go both ways. Waking up the hands, the arms, the core, and of course the hips. Okay, bring that foot back. Inhale. Exhale all the way back into your forehead. Lengthen, open. You can go a little higher, but keep the chest open, shoulders low. Exhale. Let's do one more big breath in. Now step on the outside of that left hand. And here we start to draw circles again. So the foot defines which way we go. So the foot is the guide. Just by planting certain parts of the foot into our mat, we are moving. So that we're opening the hamstrings, the groins, the lower back, all around the hip. Okay, now hands back into the mat, toes pointing to the front. Try to lift the heart, the belly button, gaze forward or up. Stretching it out, stretching it out. One big breath in. Now exhale. Step to downward facing dog. So tuck your back toes, downward facing dog. Let's walk it out. Let's walk that dog. Pedal the heels one by one into the mat. Head, neck, let it be relaxed. And then we keep moving, but we walk the feet to the front. If you can, heels of the feet first. Connect the big toes when you arrive. A little teeny tiny space between the heels and drop the head down. Loosen up the knees. grab the opposite elbow and take a few deep breaths again. If you're too wobbly, out of balance, widen up the stand a bit, but it's also nice to start trusting your body, your feet, knowing that your body will catch you. Take one more deep in and exhale. Now bend the knees and the exhale, drop the arms. Now we start to roll up. Now push your hips a little to the front. Circle the arms back and now hinging from the hips all the way down. Repeat that movement. Bend the knee first. Curl up the body. Send the hips to the front. Open up the upper body. Circle until you can fall down in a flat back. Inhale to come up. Open it up. Exhale. 2 more. Just use your body. Oopsie. Use the space. All the way down. Now come back to standing all the way up in one movement. And hands in front of your heart. Samastiti. Okay, let's feel our mountain pose. The mountain. Foot steady. Right foot, left foot. Spreading your toes nice and wide. Roll the shoulders back if you need to. Engage the core, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. And then we go for Surya Namaskar. 3 circles of Surya Namaskar A. So inhale to lift the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale to fold all the way down. Now hands on the shins or fingertips next to the feet halfway up. Exhale, step or hop back with or without knees, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Maybe you need to bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, belly button in and up. Inhale. Exhale, gaze drishti backwards. In. Out. Okay, we inhale. Now bend your knees. Exhale. Gaze to the front. Inhale. Step or hop. Halfway up. Hands on the shins. Fingertips down. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up to standing in one go. Exhale. Samastiti. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Swan dive down. Inhale. Halfway up. Exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths this time. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze to the front. Inhale, step or hop to the top, halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, Samastiti. One more circle. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Halfway up in. Exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, firm hands. Exhale. In. Exhale, more length in the body. In. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or hop. Exhale, fold. All the way up, inhale. Exhale, Samastiti. Take a few breaths. Feel your mountain again. Feel the length. And if you're still bothered by anything, breathe. Let it out of the body. So we inhale, we lift the arms back up. We exhale, we float down. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra upward. Exhaling, downward dog. Now we inhale, we lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend that knee. Now start to lower your heart towards the mat and open the knee as much as you can. Nice big opening. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, step between your hands. Turn your back foot so we can float into warrior two right away. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, arrive in that pose. Flip your front hand, drop your back, inhale. Exhale, drop the front hand into your side angle. Arm goes overhead. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Keep moving. Exhale, side. Last one. Inhale all the way up. Cartwheel your arms to the front. Exhale, step to high plank. Chaturanga. Cobra upward dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your left leg up this time and start bending your knee. Heart sinks down. Strong hands. Open that knee. Knee is the highest point of your body. One more big inhale. Step between the hands. Exhale. Turn the back foot. Move into warrior two in one movement. Inhaling. There we are. Exhaling. Flip the front, drop the back. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And down, exhale. Two more. In. Exhale. Last one all the way up. Exhale, cartwheel to the front, high plank, step back, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra upward dog. Exhaling, a downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg back up and step on the outside of your right hand. Drop the back foot, drop the back knee. So stay here, I'm going to change so you can see what we're doing. Hands underneath the shoulders. Start to open the chest. Take a few breaths here. Sending that heart forward. And when you're up for it, if you're up for it, lower your elbows down. Lizard pose into the mat. So if it's too much and you have a block or a pillow or a bolster at your house, you can rest on that block or pillow or bolster or whatever. If it's still too much, just stay up. Perfectly fine. Few breaths here. Let your heart shine forward. Don't turn into a turtle by curling up your upper back. Few deep breaths. Okay, if you're down, walk your hands back into the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee off the mat. Strong pose, engage the core. Right arm up to the sky. Keep breathing, elongate that back leg, heel points back. Big inhale. Let's go down, exhale.
Now turn your front foot, the toes out a little bit, so you can step in one go into Malasana. Yogi squat, Hindi squat, whatever squat. Give a little push. So the elbows pushing to the inside of the leg. Keep breathing. Drop the booty, lift the heart up. Drop the booty, lift the heart. That's your mantra in this asana. Inhale deep. Exhale, parallel the legs, fold. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's nice, right? Move a little bit. Move a little bit. The hips, bend the knees, sway the upper body, head banging. So now come halfway up and step your right foot back this time. So your right foot, right foot, right foot, and right foot goes back. And then you're in that same pose again. So feel how it feels into the highest position here with your hands down. Can you draw the shoulders softly into the back body? Let the heart shine a little bit. And if you want to go down on your elbows, you can do so. You don't have to do it. You can also use a prop. It's always a good idea to use a prop if you feel a little stiffer today. Try to lift your heart. Okay. Next breath out, drop the hands, come back up. Now we do that back toes go into the mat until you can lift your back knee up. So now our left arms go into the air. So send that heel back. Lift your arm, crown of the head to the front. Keep breathing. In and exhaling. One more big inhale. Exhale, drop the hands, step to high plank, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra upward dog. Exhaling, a downward dog. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze to the front. Now jump, both feet on the outside of both hands. And we're back into our yogi squat. That's nice, right? Miracles still happen. Keep breathing. So drop the booty, lift the heart. Perfectly fine. Every time you move, every time you proceed, you get more space into the body. It always helps. One more inhale. And exhale, parallel the feet, drop your head. Now lace your hands behind your back and feel that nice deep stretch. Let the crown of the head go down. One more big inhale. Okay, drop the hands to the back, all the way back into the mat. Bend your knees, roll all the way back up. Let your arms float up to the sky. Exhale, hands into midline and close the feet, big toes touch, heels a little wider. Find that mountain pose again. Nice and strong, soft and sweet as well. So okay, lift your right leg up in a 90-degree angle. Dorsiflex that foot. Now place it on top of your left knee and sit into it. So sit back a little bit. Keep the upper body nice and open.
Go all the way, and maybe you can go a little deeper. Bring the elbows on top of your upper leg. Okay, come back up, inhale, knee into that 90-degree angle. Exhale, step that right leg back. Now come all the way to the long side of your mat. Turn the toes in and the heels a little wider. Hands onto the hips. Take a big breath in, roll the shoulders back, look up to the sky. Now hinge from the hips all the way down and relax. Whew. Let the hands be in line with the feet. And try to relax the head, the neck, shoulders. Also, knees are never locked. Knees are not hyperextended. You can let them be soft and lift that part above the knee, that muscle. Lift that kneecap up with the muscle. Okay, inhale, lift your head, let your hands go to the front a little bit. Now open your feet, toes to the side, and start moving from side to side. A lot of movement to let it all flow, to let it all be open. And if you feel you can go a little lower, sort of an animal crawl. Let's go down. That is nice. Oh, and then you turn to the other end of your mat. So your right leg is in front, right? Turn all the way to a nice deep lunge. Shift to the front. We inhale. We have that knee in a 90-degree angle, right? If not, try it again. That's how we learn. Okay, now bring that left foot on top of that right upper leg and go down into it. Go down into it, maybe elbows on top of the upper leg. Dorsiflex that upper foot. You need to start again. Just try to move through it. Okay, we inhale, we come back up, 90-degree angle with that leg. Step back into that really nice, big, wide stand. Knees or toes inside, heels a little wider. Hands on the hips. Inhale, look up to the sky. Now with our peace fingers, exhale, we grab the big toes from the outside to the inside. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, start bending your elbows to the sides. Let the head drop into the mat as far as you can. Nice deep breaths here. Bring your weight also a little bit to the front. One more in an exhalation. Come halfway up, inhale. And release your hands, exhale. Okay, widen the feet. And start to move again. So feel if you can go down right away. Or maybe you need to stay halfway up. So you can do a few of your own variations here. The heel can stay up. You can start opening if you like. You also can keep moving, or maybe you need to support with your hand. So a lot of space to move, freedom to discover. Everything you do is good. There's no right or wrong, as long as you're not hurting yourself. Okay, let's swoosh into the right foot and turn all the way to the side we usually use. Now step back, high plank, hold your plank. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, lift your right leg up to the sky, bend that knee. Now you can stay here or start flipping that dog. You can go all the way down or go right into it. Inhale into that really nice wild thing. Lift your heart, strong right foot. Inhale, exhale, high plank, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Same with the left. Lift your left leg up. Start bending. So you don't have to go, okay? Start to go into it. Keep breathing through the nose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Go over upward dog, and let's come in extended child pose. Exhale. Take a few breaths. Okay, now keep that position with the upper body. Just open the feet. So the feet are in line with the knees. And then you can drop the hips even deeper down. Two more breaths. Okay, we come back up into all fours, tuck our toes, and into downward dog. Let's lift the right leg up one more time. Bring that right knee behind your right wrist. Inhale, maybe sit a little up, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, halfway down, pigeon pose. Halfway down, or maybe all the way down. And this one, the only thing that really helps here is to breathe. So it doesn't matter where you are, maybe you are using a prop. Try not to roll on that right glute. That's only in yin yoga. Soften the shoulders, and the only thing you have to do is keep breathing with a lot of attention to your breath. All the attention to your breath. Soften. Maybe after a few breaths, you feel you can go a little lower. Do so. Okay, on the next breath in, we lift our heads. Exhale. On the next breath in, we place the hands back. Exhale. Now bend your back foot. So if you're a beginner, bring your left hand back. If you're more advanced, bring your right hand back. So now I'll bring that hand of preference up to the sky and grab the top of your foot. So beginner, same foot, same arm. More advanced, opposite arm and leg. If you want, you can bring the foot a little closer into the body, elbow points up to the sky. So this is sort of the same stretch we did in the
complete beginning of this class. Remember, laying on our side. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, lower that foot down with a lot of grace. Hands down and step to downward dog in one go. Wee-hee, and walk the feet, walk the heels. You need it here. Need it. Cause left and right feel much different right now. So when you're ready, left leg up to the sky. Now we bring that knee behind our wrist. Right foot back in the same line as the hip. So we have a hip in the end of foot. Not rolling onto the glutes, but sit up nice and straight. Maybe check by lifting hands in Anjali Mudra. And then you can go to the front. And again, use your prop. If you're really stuck here into a turtle shell, use a prop. Lift the arms a little up off the mat. Now focus on your breath. Full attention to the breath. Okay, we inhale. We exhale. Hands back into the mat, upper body up. So remember, beginners, same arm as leg. And if you're more advanced or you're up for a challenge, opposite. So left arm, right leg. Up to you. It's both the same pose, just a little different. Same benefits though. So if you want to bring that foot a little closer to the body, you can do that. Elbow starts to go up to the sky. Let your heart shine again. One big breath in. And with a lot of grace, exhale, let that foot go. Tuck your back toes and come to downward dog again. Walk it out, walk it out. That's the best. Let it all flow again. Now inhale, hard plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra upward up. Exhaling, downward dog. Inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, bend gaze to the top. And then come into a seated position, hop or just sit down. Both is fine. And start opening your legs to the side. Just far enough. So not too wide. You don't want to hurt yourself. Not too close in, because we still want to use that opening of the hip. So we dorsiflex both feet and make sure you're on your sitting bones now. If you're really back, if you're tilted back into the hips, sit on something. Can be anything. Can even be a thick book. So maybe bring the fingertips behind your hips to lift, to puff up the heart, to really lengthen from the sitting bones all the way to the crown of your head. Active feet, humble head. Now inhale, lift both arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, right hand towards right foot or calf or inside of that leg. Take a big inhale. Exhale, flow to the front, to the other side. Inhale, open. Drop your sitting bones down. Exhale. Let's go up and down a few times. So if you still need to clean the floor, use your hands to do so. It's a nice challenge. To keep the breath deep and flowy. Okay, last side. Come up to seated. Spread your wings. Expand the chest. Big inhale. Exhale. come to the front. So lower if you can lower. If you have to stay up, nothing wrong with that. Don't judge yourself. It's not a competition, right? Just use your breath to go a little bit more to the front. So try not to get frustrated if you're sitting really high in your own opinion. Again, the benefits are the same. Do any modifications you need to do. And if you want to have some support, you can always lean on a block. Focus on your breath again. Beautiful breath that will guide you through everything, right? It's everything we do when we get stressed, impatient. We always say breathe. So when you're happy, you're breathing nice and deep. I'm noticing that I start to move a little bit and go a little bit from left to right, right to left. So I feel this little massage in the inside of my legs, but if it's not nice, don't do it. It's not part of the asana, I just like to do it. Okay, take an inhale, come back up, and exhale to a right. Now use your hands to bring those legs back together. Hands go back, knees go up. And we move when shielding the knees again from side to side. Okay, knees back up and find your way all the way back into your back. Whew. This is how we started, right? Circle is round. So let's feel those hips, shoulder blades deep and wide into the mat again. Head in a neutral position. Taking a few deep breaths to sink down, let the body weight drop. So let's lift both knees up, bring the arms on the inside of the legs. With your peace fingers, grab the big toes. You can also grab the outside of the feet and come into happy baby. 90-degree angle with your legs, soles of the feet parallel to the ceiling. If you like, move a little bit from side to side. Happy babies, move. Start to explore a little bit. And then we bring the feet up to the sky. Maybe you need to bend your knees, perfectly fine. Drop your hands as breaks into the mat. And if you can, roll all the way into Malasana. If it's too much, or if you cannot get into it, use your hands. So big toes touch the floor, golden toes. Maybe the tops of the feet. And we do not turn our head here. If it's too much, stay halfway up. Hands supporting the lower back. Take a big inhale and exhale. All hands into the lower back. Lift your legs up into the sky. So if this is not your thing, roll out of it. Maybe you can walk your elbows in a little closer. Now connect the soles of the feet. Open your knees to the side. Baddha Konasana pose. Again, do not turn your head. Inhale and exhale. Close the knees.
Stretch the feet, 90-degree angle. Use the hands in the mat as brakes and roll down slow and easy and with a little smile. Take your time. Now lengthen out the legs if you can. If it's not comfortable, hug your knees, lift your knees up. And relax, take a few breaths here. Okay, when you're ready, soles of the feet closer to the body, hands back into the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up, bring your upper arms closer underneath your body towards each other. Taking deep breaths, push the feet into the mat, not letting the knees drop to the side. Breathe in and out through the nose. So if you want to do a full wheel pose, drop down, hands into the mat. Otherwise, we just stay here. Okay, if you're still here, start to relax your arms and roll down. Wheel posers, chin into the chest, and also gently come down. Now hug your knees into the chest. Open your arms to the side. If you do not have enough space, cactus arms, bending your elbows. And on the breath out, we drop the knees to the right. So you can place your hands on your upper thigh if you like. It deepens the twist. You don't have to. Perfectly fine to do just this. Nice deep breaths here. Okay, we inhale. Bring all back to center. And maybe a little adjustment and exhale to the left. If you like, hand on top of your left thigh. So knees in line with the hip. So knees in line with the hip. Nice deep breaths. Soft body. Right shoulder is also down and relaxed. Okay, let's come back to center on the inhale. Hug your knees one more time. Maybe a few more movements. Give me something different than hugging. Maybe you still feel like you need to do a specific movement or posture. And whenever you are ready, find your way into corpse pose, Shavasana. If you want to put a sweater on or grab a blanket, roll on your side body to go up. And whenever you arrived in that beautiful Shavasana, feel if this position is comfortable enough for you, or that you need to adjust shoulders, glutes, hips a little more. The eyes are closed.
let go completely right now. So I will stay with you till the end of the relaxation. If you want to lay down after that, perfectly fine, but I will guide you through the end of this class. So let the body sink. Feel the imprint of the body down into your mat. Let it drop into the floor underneath you. Let your body sink into that pool of gravity. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to hold on to anything. And anything can wait. Just relax. Try to let go completely for 2 minutes right now. In complete silence with your eyes closed. And if you get distracted by your mind, go back to your breath. Observe the rise and fall of the breath in the belly. Only the rise and fall. And relax. Let's come back into the here and now. Take a big breath in. And sigh it all out, exhale. And start to move your body again. Hands and feet. Wrists, ankles. Maybe stretch your body like we did in the beginning. Arms up high, legs far away. And then roll on the right side of your body with your knees towards the chest, fetus pose. Then use your left hand, place it into the chest in front of you to push yourself up, back into a seated position with your eyes closed. Any seated position will do. Then bring the hands in front of the heart space in Anjali Mudra. Thank yourself for doing the practice, doing the work, taking care of your body and your mind today. Then we drop the head for the wisdom of the heart. As a reminder to treat ourselves and the people around us with love and compassion always. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today, for joining this video, and I wish wish you a beautiful day. Hope to see you soon.